You were never meant to be weak. You were never meant to be lost. You were never meant to settle. But here you are, trapped not by chains, not by others, but by your own mind. That's the prison, and you built it. Every excuse, every delay, every time. You said, tomorrow. Look around. Your job isn't the problem. Your schedule isn't the problem. Your genetics, your parents, your friends, they're not the problem. The real war is in your head. It's the voice that whispers, rest a little. Longer. Take it easy. You've done enough. That voice isn't protecting you. It's destroying you. Because the greatest enemy of the 1% is comfort disguised as logic. Chains don't always rattle. Sometimes they feel warm. They feel like pleasure, like safety, like you deserve this. But let's be honest, you're not stuck. You're addicted. Addicted to ease. Addicted to comfort. Addicted to avoiding pain, even when that pain is what you need most. The 1%, they don't avoid discomfort. They hunt it. Because they know. Discomfort is not the enemy. It's the invitation. Every time you say, I'll start tomorrow. A bar goes up. Every time you choose Netflix over your goals. The cage closes tighter. You're not lazy. You're conditioned. Conditioned to seek comfort. To fear discomfort. To settle. But here's the truth. The cage is invisible. Until it's too late. You feel numb. Empty. Disconnected from purpose. Because your life became about avoiding pain instead of building something greater. That you think the 1% were born different? No. They were just willing to feel what most people run from. They showed up when it was hard. They trained while others slept. They studied when it was boring. They said no to 100 temptations a day because their yes was already given to their mission. They stopped negotiating with weakness and started reprogramming their minds because they realized the mind, when untrained, is a liar. Here's the shift. The weak ask, how do I feel today? The 1% ask, what needs to be done? The weak need motivation. The 1% rely on standards because they don't care how they feel. They care what they've committed to. You want to break free? Stop listening to your feelings. Start listening to your standards. You don't break mental chains with motivation. You break them with action. Brutal, relentless, uncomfortable action. Here's how the 1% do it. Silence the noise. Turn off the world. No music. No opinions. No excuses. Just you. And your decision. Face the mirror. Ask yourself, am I living the life I'm capable of? Or the life I've settled for? Reclaim your mornings. Wake up earlier than your excuses. Build momentum before the world wakes up. Do one hard thing daily. Cold shower. Workout. Deep focus. Something that makes you uncomfortable. And do it without negotiation. Cut comfort by force. Block distractions. Say no to fake pleasure. Make discomfort your daily ritual. Repeat forever. No finish line. No final day. Just the climb. Let me tell you what happens if you don't break free. You survive. You drift. Pretend. You fake it on social media while dying inside. You become a version of yourself that you hate, but are too afraid to confront. You'll watch others rise and lie to yourself about why you didn't. You'll shrink. Quietly, slowly. Until one day you wake up and ask, how did I get here? But if you change, If you go to war with your comfort, if you refuse to settle, you become unstoppable. Focused, clear, alive. You walk different. You speak with purpose. You command respect, not because of your words, but because of your discipline. People feel it. They won't understand it, but they'll respect it, because you became someone rare. Someone who said, no more. I will not die average. I will not stay mentally caged. Right now, in this moment, you have two paths. One, go back. Back to the scroll. Back to the noise. Back to your patterns, your excuses, your silent frustration. Point two, step forward into the storm. Into the discomfort. Into the life you were meant to build. There's pain either way, but one pain gives you freedom, the other gives you regret. So ask yourself, are you ready to break the mental chains? Are you ready to think, live, and move like the 1%? Because no one's coming to save you. No, one's going to fight this battle for you. This is your war. Your mind is the battlefield. And it's time to change the game.